Good evening, my viewers, subscribers. Welcome back to another bombshell. Yes, another M&M TV video, my viewers, subscribers. And in this evening's video, my viewers, subscribers. Yes, the one, the liar, dishonest, PMP pastor is in the spotlight again this evening, my viewers and subscribers. And the reason for him to be in the spotlight again, many reasons. But he came after um, Mr. Vaz, yes, earlier, my viewers and subscribers. And you're going to be hearing from Chambers again this evening because I am not going to be going easy again, and Chambers. Because Chambers, my viewers and subscribers, continue to lie, yes, and being highly dishonest. You're going to be hearing Chambers this evening, my viewers, as him spew corn, yes, and the development that we have been having from the GLP administration over the last few years. So you want to hear him this evening, my viewers, and you know him now talk too long because I'm not going really go at him hard this evening again. Because if one thing, my viewers, that I do not like is dishonesty. And I found Chambers here, or Chimmy, or whatever you call it, is to be highly dishonest. So go to hear my viewers and heat up the comment section on this one. So let's hear him because I have a surprise for him also this evening. So let's listen to him a little bit.
Yes, all odds are against this present government. And regardless of how they are crying out third term. It doesn't seem third term is going to come their way. Because more young people are crying out. More mothers and fathers, guardians, parents are crying out of the police abuse. We have never seen this type of dictatorship in Jamaica. Neither from Bruce Golding, neither from T.J. Patterson, Portia Simpson, Eddie Siaga when he was alive, Michael Manley. None of them exhibit this nature. And I want to ask the leader of Jamaica, you are crying out third term along with your hungry belly labor rights, your followers who doesn't care what you do with the citizens of this land. Because if Mark Golding was in leadership.
So my viewers, you hear him say that the prime minister don't care of what they do with the so-called citizens of this land. And I'm sure my viewers and subscribers that the prime minister now go on and take innocent citizen life. We know that, my viewers, that most of these people that have been taken out by the police since the start of the year are indeed criminals. No question about it. But the Chimmy here, my viewers, will not speak of the crime rate and how much it are falling. Yes, this criminal organization supporter, Chambers, Chimmy, my viewers. This is what criminal-minded people like him behave. Because you have not seen the significant drop in the crime rate since the start of this year, especially. But you're going to talk about the government is taking out criminal life. I mean, what a shame. And how does this man same preach to church? I wonder why. I wonder how his, well, I perceive that his church members are not much far off from him. But let's hear a little bit more from the lawyer.
Was in in leadership doing the very thing that you're doing, he has to go. It is a must that he has to pack up his bag and go. But the question I want to ask the Honorable Mark Golding.
Honorable?
Everyone wants desire for you to take up office.
Everyone?
What change do you have? We know the nature of the PNP.
What is the nature of PNP?
They are more for the poor. But the question is the biblical principles that
here this guy said the PNP is more for the poor. Indeed, the PNP is more for the poor because the PNP desire is to keep the people poor, because the more the people is poor is the more they are going to depend on them for handouts. So a criminal-minded so-called pastor boy like you like to see a PNP who love the poor. I don't want anybody to love me to remain poor. I don't want to always be living from just hand to mouth. But this criminal-minded pastor, the only thing he know about is say PNP love the poor. I don't want a PNP to love me because I'm poor. I want opportunities so that I can fall into the middle class. Yes? So to away with you, Chambers, and your poverty argument. We don't want no government that is going to love us to remain poor. So let's continue to your
poor. But the question is the biblical principles that this present government has ruled out of the political space. Are you willing, when you get in, to investigate all the errors that this present government had done and reinstall the laws, put back the laws that governed Jamaica for decades?
So my viewers, him say must put back the laws that have governed the country for decades. But my viewers, you know that the first law that this government move is a law that come and that the person who is to commit who's to caught with a firearm. Yes, under the criminal organization, the PNP. Yes, then you should get 1 year and 2 years or 3 years for gun, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, under this administration by the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. Yes, criminal now I get 15 years for the illegal gun. Yes, and that would have most definitely cut down the crime rate, my viewers and subscribers. But here this criminal-minded pastor, here this honest criminal-minded pastor want the government when PNP get back power to go back to those weekdays again where criminal can take somebody's life and get 10 years or 15 years and come back and tell us and then kill already and they will take and they will kill again. Yes? These are the laws that criminal element Peter Chambers is looking forward to come back into place, because my viewers and subscribers, you have to understand that this criminal-minded pastor, criminal element boy here, because he's not no pastor. He's not no pastor. And because he's not no pastor, the little congregation I have, my viewers, I perceive that he's not happy at this time because of the crime rate which is falling. He now get the amount of body again for church, and church, in so-called church, that his church is operating. So right now in Bex, because the amount of people that used to come to church and give him funeral to pastor over, him now get those things again. So because of that now, he mad. The amount of people life that was taken on a weekly, monthly, and yearly basis, my viewers, it now happen again at this time. So Chambers is furious with the government. That is why he's behaving in the way that he's behaving. But let's hear a little more on him.
Install the laws that govern Jamaica for decades. Because he's saying, along with his followers, nothing is wrong with what is happening. Minister Daryl Vaz came out singing about Chichiman and sending a warning to the fishery territory. While in the very cabinet, there are fishes in the very cabinet that he's in. Presently, there's one with tongue ring in her mouth. I don't know if him take it out. Because somehow, the people...
Well, one thing is certain, my viewers and subscribers, it seems like Peter Chambers here is admiring these people. Because I don't know how him going all the way in a man's mouth. Go and look what man have in their mouth. As for me, I have no such time. Me not have no such desire to look in a no man's mouth to see if my way tongue ring or not. So I don't know how female is so far in a man's mouth. But, I feel him think that, But my viewers, subscribers, let's hear a little bit more from Chambers.
Take it out. Because somehow, the people of Jamaica has been bashing him. So I presume he had removed that tongue ring. But it is not normal for a man. When you see a tongue ring in a woman's mouth, you can understand that we're not giving the women legal rights. But for a man, something not right. So Minister Daryl Vaz coming out singing about Chichiman. Listen, they're in the cabinet. They were the very people who signed the Samoa law. You were the very people who took the money from Canada and America to push the Chichiman law in the land. So why are you singing against it? When you are the ones who...
Yes, my viewers, you hear this man go after Mr. Vaz because he might talk about that particular song. But my viewers, for context, this is how Chambers here is attacking the present administration about the homosexual argument. But apparently, my viewers and subscribers, because Chambers is so dishonest, yes? Because dishonesty are Chambers' first, last, and middle name. Let me remind Chambers of something, my viewers and subscribers, before I get back to him. Because he's attacking the government and the... Anyway, let me hear a little bit more of that, my viewers. And then I will play what we're going to play afterwards. So here's some more of it.
When you are the ones who uphold, you are the ones who are in agreement. Because it is since this government came in, the transgender, the fishery came into Jamaica, even into the school. They are forcing our children to become transgenders, to become fishery, to go into fishery under Sykes.
All right, so you said that the government is forcing the fishery in the country to go under Sykes. But I have news for you this evening, Mr. Chambers. I want somebody to send this to you, yes? And then you shut your damn mouth, yes? You're going to shut your mouth, Chambers, after you hear this. Listen to this, Chimmy.
Greetings, dear Brian. This is Mark Golding. I have learned that today is your first anniversary, and I just want to wish you a very happy anniversary on this auspicious occasion.
That I leader.
This is Isaac Buchanan.
That I your follower. The poor Woodland.
From the Dre Bryan Show. Happy 1 year anniversary, man.
Hey Dre, this is Cian Barnes.
This is one, another PNP.
For Southeast Clarendon. I want to
give happy
a
anniversary.
Shout out to you on this your first anniversary.
Happy for 1 year anniversary, Dre Bryan. It is so good to be here. I see you post them all the time. I just follow you right here. So now I always watch you and see what you're doing. But
Dre,
Dr. Dayton Campbell here, GenSec of the PNP. I hear that it's your anniversary. Just want to wish you a happy anniversary. Want to commend you for the tremendous work that you do on the front line of the...
Well, you hear that, my viewers, subscribers. This is a man that said that the government are secretly bringing the homosexual law. But you can hear that the PMP are bringing it in publicly. So when this nasty, dirty, corner, nasty boy, Chambers, are run off his mouth, he better shut up. Shut his damn mouth up. Because if the government are carrying the homosexual law in a private, Mark Golding, Dayton Campbell, Isaac Buchanan, and these guys are carrying it in publicly. Yes? So when this wretch here are run off him out, we have things to suit him. We have things to shut him up. Because this is a selected criminal that calls himself a pastor. A scammer. A thieving pastor boy. Where we are rob God people in the name of the Lord. Yes? And I'm going to chat rubbish from out of his mouth. And I'm going to chat about the government are carrying the homosexual law secretly. Mark Golding publicly endorsing 2 men on their 1 year anniversary. And I didn't have to care about that for this wicked, dirty, good for nothing so-called pastor boy. If he know himself. Because he's a pastor. That's why I do that. He's a politician. Because I will never disrespect a pastor. But this is not a pastor. This is a politician and a YouTuber where I look views. Yes? Because he's so dishonest. But let's hear a little bit more from the lion.
No other government has ruled out the laws of God but this present government. So I question even Bishop Delford Davis. You say you're praying to God for divine favor. Yet under the rulership of Andrew Holiness, he ruled out most of the laws from the Bible out of the political space. Yet you are the ones supporting him and saying you're praying for him. Listen, I know the God that I serve does not entertain
the God of the world.
Unrighteousness.
I don't want to serve.
The Bible said a man should not lie with another man, or a woman should not lie with another woman. So,
well, I hope somebody sent that game when we just play a while ago, because this wicked and dirty man is so dishonest. He is so dishonest. But I am here with deal in case this evening.
Why you all want to rule out the Bible? You notice since you come into power, you want to rule out Christianity out of the schools. You want to rule out prayer out of the school. Some of the schools you can't go in there go pray.
Because someone a so-called pastor are not pastor, not passing. And someone will say so not prophesy. Not prophet lie. This is a type problem. But the schools is still very much using their devotion on a regular basis. So I don't know where you're coming with your lies, Chambers. But remember, me there, to knock it and clap it for you this evening in a verbal way. Yes? Because we're not violent people. But we are going to deal with you verbally as how you are dealing with the government. Yes? Because you are so dishonest. Chambers, you are lying. But let's hear some more.
Some of the schools you can't go in there go pray. Because you gave legislation through the education organization to subdue, to oppose the people who coming in for years and decades. All we know is Christianity. And the schools use this over the years, and this has helped the school to be successful. And you pretending you know God and telling people about God bless you and go on like you know God, but you are the very one who opposed the men of God, the prophets, the sons and daughters of God, anybody that speak against you evil, and you want third term, listen, the people.
You is a liar, Chambers. Is a liar. If you would have seen what happened at the conference last evening, two pastors was there, and when Mark Gold I keep for them meeting, you hardly get anything godly. Because I saw a meeting in Belfield, and one artist boy, my viewers and subscribers, go on the stage, I threaten the Prime Minister for unboxing. Yes? These are the things. And then Mario Misha was there, my viewers and subscribers, and they sang them that they were playing a pure violence. And Mario Mitchell did not say, no, we can't play them song there. Because we are not about those things. You should have heard him last evening in Belfield, my viewers and subscribers. So when I hear this liar pastor, here I come now. I want to chat about this. I mean, the JLP government is way more spiritual and godly than PNP any day. PNP don't, most of these PNP people, they never know God. None at all.
And you want third term? Listen, the people of Jamaica will remove you. And listen, we are praying that God.
And God is our silence you, Chambers. God will silence you. Because one thing God hates, is a liar. Yes? And God hates dishonesty. And because you have the Prime Minister, your prophet lie. Yes? Because you have the Prime Minister. Because because you threaten the Prime Minister family and you get locked up. So because of that now, you're angry with the government. God don't tell you nothing, prophet liar, Chambers. You're coming from your envy. And remember, according to the scriptures, Chambers, if you do something wrong and you bring a sacrifice to God, you should put it down and go and make it right with your brother. And then you come back and offer it. Chambers, because through you know word and we don't know it, you think you can match us with word. A chat. So you can go and run off your mouth, but be there to do your thing.
Listen, we are praying that God will turn your kingdom upside down. We're praying that God will.
Well, God don't answer bad prayer, Chimmy. But you claim that is a prophet. Yes? And me not a prophet, me not lie in the name of the Lord. But let me hear some of it because we have something for you.
As you are to fight against yourself, just like Jehoshaphat. When the enemies rose up against Jehoshaphat.
You certainly are enemy of your country, Chambers. You are a real piece of mess. Enemy of your country. You want your government to destroy one another. For what? How is that going to help you, nasty Chambers? How is that going to help you? Because you're not going to get no offering. Because when the country match up dirty Chambers, you're not going to get no offering. Yes, you're not going to get no bad in the church because them can't come to church because they don't have money to come drop an offering plate. So you're not getting none. Chimmy. So when you have only bad prayer towards your country, you are a damn disgrace.
The Bible said they began to kill themselves, cut up them one another, fight again. We're praying confusion into your kingdom and your camp.
Well, I'm not going to pray any confusion for you, Chambers. But you see, one thing I found instructive is that you do not want to tell the blatant lies in a church where you see a pastor. Say, always come in a vehicle, come tell the lie them. But be thou careful, Chambers, because the same vehicle might take your life. And me now say God tell me say God. Because I am not as daring as you talk about lie on God. I'm afraid of God. Me fear God. So me now go say God say you are dead in the vehicle. Me now say that. I am prophesying that because if you don't change your ways, Chambers, that same vehicle every day coming, I preach against the government. That same vehicle, I will cost you your very life. Because what? When you pray bad prayer, when you do evil, Chambers, watch it. Because the hands, when you point at somebody, the big finger point back at you. So be careful, Chambers, how you cause death and destruction from people. Because it might just catch you. Yes? You have to be careful. Life and death indeed is on the tongue, Chambers. Apparently, you don't know that. And when you out there is creating the disaster for the government, where as a sensible Jamaican, you wouldn't want, you should not want to see a government fall because, just because you break the law and you are, you get the punishment of breaking the law. So we have to talk about, we are coming about prayer now. That now go work out. So you can go and chat.
Fusion into your kingdom and your camp until God remove you and usher you out of the parliament house. What more you want from the people of Jamaica? The people are crying. Too many mothers are crying. Oh.
So dirty Chambers. Over the last 20, 30 years, how many mothers were crying when fear administration was, because of the bad management? And of course, I am not here saying that the GLP get it right neither, because they have gotten many wrong. But no one cannot deny that since last year to this year, the government is getting it right. Yes? Because they have gotten wrong too. Because unlike you, Chambers, me now come and lie because me support this government. I'm not going to do that. Yes? You're a pastor, me not pastor. But one thing we know is that this honesty is important. And that you know have. But I cannot be dishonest. Right? It's because of your leadership. Your people, the way I run back up. Mark Golin, Dayton Campbell, right? Especially Mark Golin, especially Peter Bunting, and these people. Them fight against the state of emergency that was saving life. Them fight it down, and they got court and black it. So it seems like say you like when our citizens losing life. You Chambers, you like it, but you're going to be sadly mistaken because in soon and very soon, you'll be able, my viewers, subscribers, to sleep with your windows and door open. Because, and for where we are going right now, it is not impossible now, because one time, my viewers, subscribers, I think the Prime Minister, they get it wrong. But the Prime Minister, slowly but surely, is getting it right. So we are grateful for that. But Chambers here, he have a vengeance against the Prime Minister. And the Prime Minister can't do nothing good for him. But him alone can't stop the third term. Yes?
Too many mothers are crying. Over and over we see policemen going to homes. So they're going for wanted men. And how they kill them, cold-blooded. Then you think say the blood that upon your shoulder lead of Jamaica?
So which blood depend for you? Because you are saying that did Andrew tell anybody to go and kill nobody? Right? These guys are criminals, wanted men. Wanted men. And when they get the opportunity to turn in themselves, they refuse. But through you hate your country, Chambers, you will not see the crime rate going down. You are going to be so evil, wicked and lie. But be careful, Chambers. Be careful of what you say. Because the words what you say might come back and haunt you. Let's hear some more from the line.
On your shoulder lead of Jamaica. Blood blood is upon your shoulder.
What about you?
All of these mothers in Jamaica that is crying for their sons who were murdered by the JCF and the JDF. The blood is upon your shoulder and you have to give an account.
Well, one thing is certain, my viewers, subscribers, this guy is certainly a PMP criminal organization supporter. Because it's only the time here. Them and dark shit here have worth to talk. Right? When the crime rate high, them blame the government and say, well, the government now protect the citizen. And now that the crime rate are good on now, he must say, you see how these dirty hypocrites, yes, these dirty hypocrites that is so dishonest and lie and wicked, yeah, when the crime rate is going down, you know, see nothing good to say about that. But you talk say when criminals are getting knocked away because them decide say they're not turning themselves. You have to talk about the mother ball, more mother ball. You must say go. Because as long as they are criminals and then guilty, I hope the police do not bring them before the judge. Send them to go meet them maker. And I say that without any apology.
And I know the hungry belly labor rights going to come. They break the law. Listen, who break the law too?
Them break the law and you are a criminal organization to support them. You, Peter Chambers, you are a disgrace. Right? You can't see the good things that happen in the country. You only claim say a profit lie. Because you use a profit liar Chambers. And anytime at all you come out here, me will attack you, wicked. Because until you change your dirty ways and stop to lie upon God. Yeah? Because you have become so daring these days. You feel so comfortable to lie upon God. And tell you and talk with God, never tell you no. But when these are come, you too wicked.
Belly labor rights going to come.
Are you hungry?
They break the law. Listen, who break the law too?
You hungry?
Who break the law like the politicians in this present government?
You hungry now?
They change law. Look at one of the law. The law that speak against illicit enrichment and putting politicians.
Don't talk about illicit enrichment because that's a law where you and your criminal organization supporter, you and Mark Gold and Peter Bunting and all of them set up. Yeah? For much of the Prime Minister. Because all things are smart. I don't believe the Prime Minister I was alone for destroying your reputation. And don't say nothing about that. Yeah, because if you didn't have anything about you Chambers and somebody is damaging your reputation, you have done the same thing like what the Prime Minister have done. So you can talk out of your mouth all you want.
Speak against illicit enrichment.
Run him out and chat.
And putting politicians behind bars. The very leader of Jamaica want to rule out. He want to put a strike to this law. Because they know that they are guilty. They know that they are robbers, they are political thieves, they are white-collar thieves.
So what are you, Chambers? What are you? What are you? Are you not robbing and thieving the people in the name of the Lord? You was among them. Because if they do it, Chambers, according to your logic, if them do it, them don't know God. But you say you know God. I a thief and a rob and I tell a lie. Like that. You supposed to know better. So you can run off your mouth all you want, Chambers. But I'm here to mash it down. Verbally.
The white-collar thieves.
What are you?
Jamaica is going down destruction, Broadwood. And all these ribbons that you're cutting is just a facade.
Here is
the urban center that you open, that is just a facade.
No, my viewers, do you think that this despicable human being, do you think that this despicable human being have any love at all in the country? When you look for a St. Thomas, for example, and how long it has been behind. And a government, him government, promised St. Thomas people so many years after giving them some form of status, and they never gotten it. And this government come and spend billions of dollars and fix up St. Thomas. And before this criminal-minded preacher boy come out and give thanks and say, yes, things are happening in our country. This criminal-minded pastor attacked the government. And you see it? Something is wrong with these people. Mental case. They are mad people. They are mentally disturbed.
The urban center that you open, that is just a facade. The roads that you build in St. Thomas, that is just a facade. I'm hearing that the roads that you fix, some of them, they're just breaking up. So why not take so much billion?
Who tell you? Say something not break up. Who tell you? Chambers, you lied. You lie.
Dollars to fix up the road and rob up the money. You couldn't just do a good thing and done. And then you all want people to trust you, to put their trust in white-collar thieves like you.
Nobody's more thief
and doing everything in your
PNP.
power, using legislation to rule out against all the evil that you have done to the people of Jamaica.
So, and it's the same legislation, criminal element chambers. It's the same legislation that they are using now to bring down the crime rate. Apparently, you will not see that because you are so politically dishonest. You are so politically nasty and dirty, chambers, that you cannot see anything good that this government is doing. Because you know that you can barely be prime minister. The prime minister don't love man, brother. Yeah? You see the amount of women where the prime minister have around him. The prime minister don't love man. So you don't need to get belly to be the prime minister. Prime minister is not fish.
More people are crying. And it's getting worse. Young people are coming out disrespecting you. We have never seen such disrespect in decades.
That have always be a part of the culture, which is not good. Patterson gets in fair share of beating. Siaga get in fair share of beating. Portia get her fair share of beating. Bruce Golden get his fair share of beating. Every leader, people criticize them and say all kind of things about them. So when I hear this dishonest guy come here now, this is not strange. It is not good, but it's not strange. So you can talk all you want, Chambers. Talk all you want.
In decades. Why are the people of Jamaica disrespecting you? Because you lied to the people. You never came out.
You say they lie to the people, Chambers. But was it not the same Prime Minister, criminal-minded Chambers, criminal organization member, Chambers? Was it not the same Prime Minister that said that in 2011 there are going to be bitter medicine? Yes? And because the people love lies, wicked, dirty Chambers, because the people love lies and don't want to hear anything truth, they vote out Andrew Holness and put in Portia. And did not Portia come and administer this same bitter medicine? So when I chat things, Chambers, you don't know what you're talking about. You can talk all you want. I'm ready to clap you and knock you verbally.
To the people, you never came out to expose your statutory. You did not come out to tell the people, to prove to the people that they can trust your credibility. And then you put a gag order on the politicians, the people of the nation. Then you believe people are going to trust you, leader of Jamaica? You believe? Listen, the people are going to usher you out. We know what you're capable of. because you have.
So who is going to usher you out? Chambers. Who? What will usher you out? Because people is also going to usher you out here. Don't forget, because you're also a so-called leader in your little small way. Yeah? So the people, it's also going to usher you out to Chambers. Tell her, Regina, when you dig hole, boy, dig two. Yeah? When you dig hole, dig two.
Shown symptoms that you're a thief, you're a political thief. You're
So who's more thief than you, Chambers? Who's more thief and dishonest than your opposition right now? Who? Who's more dishonest more than them? Who's more thief than PNP? When you have chat, man, that's what all about, man. If you're going to talk about thief, don't do that, go there. Because if this one a thief, that one a bigger thief. So don't even go there. Chambers. Love that.
you thief the elections. All the elections, you stole them. And we know.
So how them thief election and PNP not talk about it? And you talk about it. Yeah? So how the government thief election and the PNP never protest and fight against it? Yeah? You are more political than the leader of the opposition himself. Yeah? A national shame and a dirty boy that call himself a pastor. You're nothing but a pastor, full of sin and lie and thief.
You have the ability to steal this one, the general election, but we are asking God to cripple every machinery that you use, that the Lord will use an angel with a flaming sword to stand before your evil machinery, because you must.
God don't answer bad prayer, dirty Chambers. Dirty Chambers. God don't answer bad prayer. Yes, because we all know, say no, God in you. We know no God in your Chambers. We know, say, I beg, because I promise I lock up your nasty. You're lucky, say, I'm more of a contract now. You shall lose the 3 points. Because it's a disgrace to your country. You're an enemy of your country. You're worthless. It's a good for nothing, criminal minded, so-called pastor boy. Let's hear a little bit more from the criminal.
Your evil machinery, because you must go. The people want you out.
You want him out?
The people are crying.
Crying for what?
Bitterly. I saw you going to driving through a community, leader of Jamaica, and they said, what about the roads? You don't have to tell me about the roads. Then what do you want the people to tell you?
What the people, I will tell him about the roads, and he's fully aware that the road needs to be fixed. Huh? The Prime Minister is very much aware of what is happening in the country. You don't need to tell him. I'm fully aware of what needs to be done. So, you can just want to chat all you want to.
What do you think? You're running up and down cutting ribbons as a facade. But the people find you out.
Yes, my viewers, the criminal-minded pastor finished. Yes, we're done with him now. Yes? You hear him say that the JLP cut in the ribbon. Eh? Is it good thing? A good thing make ribbon a cut? Good thing is happening. But criminal-minded people like Chambers will never see it. Because if we criminal organization and party in the power, then they're not going to see it. If not going to see it, because Chambers is not Chambers. Chambers is a chimney where you put waste in a Chambers is a solid waste. Yes, solid waste. Chambers is a national disgrace. Yeah? But my viewers, drop your comments in the comment section as it relates to this worthless so-called pastor. Because he's not a pastor. He's a politician. He's more political than Mark Golding himself. My viewers and subscribers. Not even Mark Golding is not as political as Chimmy. My viewers. So drop your comments in the comment section. Yes? So as it relates, my viewers, until another one, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yes, and heat up the comment section. Burn up the comment section, my viewers, with your comments on this criminal-minded so-called pastor. So until another video, good evening.